I don't know what I'm doing. So, I have no idea if this is even working, if my audio is working, but we're gonna hope so. Do I even like these frames? Kind of. Because my pencil is too thick. That's kind of better. So, I've never live streamed before. I have no idea what I'm doing. I was just working on something and I thought, well, it might be cool to stream it. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. So thank you for coming to watch. If I hope my audio is working. I have no idea if it's working or not. But maybe if it is, just let me know, I guess. This is the first time I've streamed anything ever. And I downloaded the software last night and I have just zero clue. So we are using TV Paint. I'm just kind of hanging out. I have to go pick my dog up in a little bit. So it's killing time until I have to go pick up the puppy. It's a little bit too big. Shrink. Yeah. That's better. My little dog is in school. He's learning how to be a good boy. Which also means I have time to kind of work without having to take care of him so hard. And I miss him. I call him my little son. Boy howdy, do I miss my little... I cannot trace. For the life of me, I'm very bad at this. Do. Would be easier if I had my smoothing tool on, but that's not the point. Flying by the seat of our pants today. I tend to be a little bit of a perfectionist, which is not necessarily a good thing. I try way too hard on making everything perfect when oftentimes it doesn't even look good at trying to make it perfect. There. I guess is what I'm doing right now by redrawing these frames. So, whoops. Just a little bit. It's a hard habit to break. But I am trying. Just maybe not very successful yet. That's better. Yeah. Sorry, I'm not the most talkative person. Which maybe, you know, streaming might not be the best thing for me. If I'm not gonna talk very much while I stream, but I will try. Like, doing YouTube is something that, like, I've been wanting to do, and I'm realizing as a very shy person that I have to kind of, like, break out of my shell a little bit to, like, engage with people. And, like, I like talking to people on YouTube and, like, Discord and stuff. It's just really hard for me because I'm just, like, super shy. So another habit that I'm trying to break, like, trying to talk more and be more communicative verbally. But it's freaking hard. That's true. That's a very good point. I guess I'm used to seeing, like, my friends streaming, and they're also animators or artists. When they stream, they're like, I have a million things to talk about, and I have all these interesting topics. And I want to be like that, but it's hard. But that's just the way I've been forever. You know, not to be a stereotype, but the quiet kid artist is basically a really good, what's it called? Picture of who I am. There, that's a better, yeah, that's better. We like it. We like it. No. Merge. There we go. Okay. I don't know how much of this I'm gonna really get done. I'll have to leave soon to get my dog from school. He's gonna graduate next week, which is pretty exciting. Like, I'm taking care of this puppy. I got him in December, and I've been working really hard to make sure he's a model citizen. So I've got him enrolled in academy, puppy academy. He's like kind of insane. He kind of needs school. He needs structure. putting him in school was the best thing for him. He's kind of nuts. Like, he's 10 months old, so he's outgrown a lot of the behavior that was like really troublesome. But there's still some stuff that he needs to work on. Like, he just jumps on people all the time. He's super hyper and doesn't know how to calm down. Like, I've never heard of like dogs not knowing when to calm down. Like, they can't regulate themselves, which evidently is a thing that he has. So they're teaching him at Puppy Academy to be calm, like a good boy, which is also good for me. Crumbs. Oh my gosh, it's way too thick. There we go. Yeah, I find that when I force, like, trying to have conversations, it does get awkward, and I hope that's not what's happening now. But it probably is, knowing me. But whatever. I hopefully will get more comfortable with time. We'll see. And he is a pit bull mix, but he doesn't look like one. Like, if you were to imagine, like, the essential puppy, that's kind of what he looks like. This is him. That's my son. But he's got a little, like, heart-shaped spot on his back. He's very cute. Okay. Awesome. Now the style kind of changes here in the middle, which I'm gonna force myself to be okay with. Again, trying not to be a perfectionist all the time. I think it'll work out. I think we'll be okay. Like, I say I'm a perfectionist and I don't name any of my layers. Whoops. That definitely won't bite me in the butt later. No way. Okay. And then I want because we're gonna have him. Yeah, I think he is mixed with a terrier. We did one of those, like, doggy DNA tests that you can get. And it's, it came out with, like, a million different things. Like, he's basically every dog. But some of those tests, I'm not entirely sure how, accurate they are, because we got them done for another one of our dogs, like my mom's dog, and it was like, yeah, Chihuahua and Chow Chow, and then my dog is also Chihuahua and Chow Chow, and, like, other people's dogs are Chihuahua and Chow Chow. Like, how many Chihuahuas and Chow Chows are running around the streets of Los Angeles, just, like, having puppies all the time? Something tells me it's not that many, but what do I know? Always forgetting what frames look like. And modify. There's one thing I need to do is to fix my shortcut settings on here. They just keep getting erased. So I have no idea what anything is anymore. Probably also lift him up just a little tiny bit. Longer feet. It should be longer in general. Maybe you should just hop the whole way. I'm not sure how much I look at. Might just be easier to take this and put it on here. But move it down, just in case. These frames don't matter. And now I'm hoping this will work. I've never tried this before. Oh yes. Oh thank goodness. Okay. This. Okay. This is why you name your layers, so you can actually find. Duck is tall. He's got long legs. He's got long leggies. But I will reign supreme over him. Always. Okay. I have no idea what those frames are, but I'm gonna take them anyway. Yeah, that's about right. Ew. Not the cutest transition. But, you know, that's life in the big city. Okay, what am I doing wrong? There's something about this that's like really weird looking and I can't really figure out what it is. I think it might be his head gets big. I don't really know. Is TV Paint relatively idiot proof? As an idiot, kind of. I mean, if you are used to programs like Photoshop, I'd say it's really familiar. But there are kind of things that you would think like, oh, this isn't gonna do this, but then it does. Like, for example, like if I take this and I'm like, oh, I want him to go off the screen, but then later I'm like, oh, I want him back, it disappears. Little things like that can add up and kind of be frustrating, and like learning some of these tools can be frustrating, and then like things reset themselves. Like if you change your eraser and then you click the eraser tool, it resets. So I think there is a little bit of a learning curve, but me and my friend at school taught ourselves TV Paint. We just watched tutorials and then we took a class later, and when we took the class we felt like we already knew everything for the most part, I think. So it is a program that you can teach yourself. It is a program that has a lot of rewards once you do teach yourself, or if you learn from a class. And yeah, I mean, I would recommend it. I would recommend anybody to learn it. The only like downside, I guess, to it is I've never had a job that had me use TV Paint. It's always been like Flash or After Effects for animating. That answered your question, I think, and then I rambled. I'm sorry. That's like kind of a hard question to answer. Yeah, exactly. It gets really intimidating when it comes to customizing brushes. And like, there's a panel over here. Like all of these, I don't know what any of these do. Or like, I've never been able to use them consistently in a way that I like, or that like looks okay. So there's just like a ton. Exactly. That is exactly what I was trying to say. But again, very awkward in talking. But on the flip side, I'm really bad at Flash. I don't really know how to use it. Like we had like a Flash class in middle school, and that's like the only training that I've had, and I literally do not remember anything. And when I try to use it, I just like nothing really comes out good for me. Which is not good. Maybe I would get more work if I knew how to like make Flash bend to my will a little bit more. Maybe I just need to get rid of this entirely. I like that enough. that's what I'm gonna choose to believe about Flash 2. It makes me feel a little bit better that I just cannot cope with it. It just doesn't get me. It's not the other way around. Flash needs to get on my level. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, we don't need these. I think I'm pretty good with what we have. Just going to meep. 1, 2, 3. Nope. This one. Awesome. Let's see. Gonna have it cut. Cool. Just have to add the leash. What is this? It's under. But does it look like it's going into his butt? This is a good question. Maybe it's better up top. This is where I have boned myself. It's a magic leash. Don't worry about it. Oh, I have ruined my own life. What am I doing? Okay. You can just, yeah. Who's gonna know? No one has to know. Oh my gosh. I just have to start from the beginning. I'm just psyching myself out. Because it looks really cute when they're kind of like off like that, but it's a little wacky. it take so long? There we go. Well, I have to go pick up my small little rat boy. But thank you for everyone who came to watch on the first stream I literally have ever done in my entire life. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it and like enjoyed hanging out and just kind of chilling with me. This was fun. I'm excited to do this more often now that I know kind of what I'm doing. Cool.